Did you know that in 2021, according to Montana State University, African American students made up less than 0.01% of the undergraduate student body? Well, February is Black History Month, so I'm here on campus talking to students about their experiences here, as well as seeing what the university is doing to honor this month.
I was definitely nervous. I was worried about, people's perception of me, how they were going to react to me being on campus.
I sat down with Chanel Rice, a sophomore here at MSU majoring in elementary education. Chanel shared her journey to Bozeman, which she says is quite different from her home in Vacaville.
Coming from California, which is such a diverse place, and then coming here, I was like, oh, I wonder how I'm going to fit in.
But it was Chanel's sister who convinced her to make the move. Off to Montana State she went, but with some concerns.
My biggest concern was probably, obviously racism. I was really worried that I wasn't going to necessarily be accepted by the students here on campus.
But once Chanel got here, she tells me a budding friendship with her freshman year roommate and one campus event changed everything.
So I strolled through Catapalooza, I went through several different stands, and I was like, I heard there's a Black Student Union, where is it? And I finally found them. They were tucked away in the little corner. And I was like, you guys are Black Student Union? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I need to join.
Chanel tells me the Black Student Union, or BSU, helped her find a sense of community. Today, Chanel's the president of BSU, where she's found a passion helping those who wear the same shoes she was in.
In Montana, being Black in Montana, I went through those fair experiences, so I definitely connect with people. And I'm like, I know you're going through the same thing I am. Let's go.
For Black History Month, BSU organized their first hip hop bash, which was held earlier in the month.
We had catering. It was all soul food. We had fried catfish. We had jambalaya. We had mashed potatoes. We did biographies on the back of each of the artists that we wanted to kind of tribute to: Michael Jackson, Prince, Muddy Waters, stuff like that.
The Hip Hop Bash was one of many events held at MSU in honor of Black History Month.
I love representing Black people at Montana State University.
Jasmine James graduated from MSU in 2020. She's currently continuing her education while also working full-time at MSU's library. Although Jasmine never joined any student organizations, she's helped organize events in the past, such as Juneteenth and this year, MSU's first Douglas Day.
We will be connecting with Library of Congress to transcribe as many items as we can in 4 hours from the African American Perspectives collection so that future generations have access to these digitally.
Other events MSU is hosting include African Culture Night, screening culturally significant films in the Procrastination Theater, as well as the 1 o'clock Jazz Assembly performing a Black History concert on February 24th.
And it's a good time. It's a great opportunity for Black people to find community here in Montana, because we know that there are not very many of us.
And I asked Chanel what it means to her to have these events honoring Black History Month at Montana State.
And I don't want to be this person, but you go back 100 years, we weren't even allowed to we were in the foreshadows. We were, suppressed. And now we can accentuate our Blackness. We can talk about our Blackness. We can share that with other people.
Chanel tells me a Winterfest similar to their hip hop bash will be held March 1st, and everyone is welcome to join. In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.